My name is Rachel Hoffman, and I have the honor of presenting the award to the outstanding student of the class of 2011. If there's a single word to describe the student receiving this award, it is conscientious. The student's work is thoughtful, meticulous, and always turned in on time. I've taught this student for 2 years, and in that time I've marveled every day at her persistence, her intellectual curiosity, and the maturity of her work. Her other teachers have said that she's a great writer, that she always thinks before she speaks or acts, and that she's already really good at risk analysis. And yes, that one is from Mr. Olson. In her time at Baymonte Middle School, the student has won an academic gold medal in each of her 3 years. She's received awards at the county and state levels at the science fair. She has won the ACSI math contest with a medal for 2 consecutive years. She's placed in the top 5% nationally in a math contest targeted at gifted students. She recently had a strong showing at the county math contest. Her work ethic and determination are truly exceptional, and I am very proud to present the Outstanding Student Award to Catherine Williams.
Scotts Valley High is going to be very fortunate to have Catherine. We have 2 Baymonte alumni that are receiving honors in high school this year. Anna Bontrager is valedictorian at Harbor High, and Andrew Brockman is salutatorian at Scotts Valley High. And I have a feeling that Catherine will join the ranks of other Baymonte kids who've got those awards in the past. I get to pass out a Principal's Award for students who exemplify a well-rounded experience at Baymonte and really exemplify the kind of student that we want to put out there. Really say this is somebody that stands for what we do here at Baymonte. And I'm going to take a note from Mr. Olson and ask them to come up, because for the first time I picked 2. I picked 2 boys, and I would like Matthew Joslin and Nathan Powers to come up. So I'm going to talk at you while you're here, or tell everybody about you guys. We start our days at Baymonte in the morning with announcements from student body representatives. And so every morning, and for me it's every other week when I'm in staff devotion with the elementary students, right as we're finishing what we're reading or discussing about, right about the time that we start to pray, you guys come on the announcement, and we get the middle school announcements for the day. You give us scripture, you tell us what's happening. For a while we had the privilege of trivia, but that got axed, but I thought it was pretty cool. Guys, there's something neat about the 8th grade year at school. We really get to see character develop. If you saw the little slideshow where these guys came up from 1st grade on through 8th grade, their character's really starting to blossom. The 2 years that I taught in the junior high while the high school was still going to Baymonte, I love to see what the kids turn into. In the next few years, these students are just going to be the most mature kids in the world. But you guys are academic students. You do a good job at your work, you work hard. You might not be the absolute most brilliant student in the whole school, but you work hard and you get great grades. You guys are athletes, you participate in athletics, and both of you with football and soccer. Student government. And what really compelled me for this was service. Truth be told, we could pull any students up here and from this particular group and say, you exemplify what we're trying to do here. But you guys have a heart for service. I see that developed. An example would be, as we were getting off the bus for Catalina, I wanted everybody to get off, take your stuff with you, get ready to go, and a group of kids got back on the bus. And as I go hollering at them, get out of the bus, you're supposed to be out here, what are you doing? Miss Hoffman says, these boys have just jumped back on to clean out the trash from the bus for the rest of the students. They did that of their own volition. You guys showed in Mexico and in service projects that I know you've done outside of Baymonte, and on times that we have breaks, you guys have gone out and served. Your love. I think it's extremely a terrific part of your heart that you want to serve others, and I'm going to share with you from Romans 12:9-18. I made it almost big enough to see without my glasses. From the NIV, love must be sincere. This is descriptive of you, and it's my charge to grow in these areas because it's your heart and your character. Love must be sincere. Hate what's evil. Cling to what's good. Be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above yourselves. Never be lacking in zeal, but keep your spiritual fervor. Serving the Lord. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Share with the Lord's people who are in need. Practice hospitality. Bless those who persecute you. Bless and don't curse. Rejoice with those who rejoice. Mourn with those who mourn. Live in harmony with one another. Do not be proud, but be willing to associate with people of low position. Do not be conceited. Don't repay anyone evil for evil. Be careful to do what's right in the eyes of everyone. If it is at all possible, as far as it depends upon you, live at peace with everyone. Guys, I think that's exemplary of who you are and your character as it's developing. I think that's the direction you're going. Congratulations.